Idris Elba and Kate Winslet, both in a survival film. It could be great, right? Well, you'll find out.
Ben!
Alex!
The Mountain Between Us is a survival film. Once again, as I said before, it stars Idris Elba and Kate Winslet. It tells the story of those two strangers. Idris Elba plays this surgeonist and Kate Winslet plays this journalist that's going to get married on the next day. Their flights are both delayed because of the weather conditions, so they both meet together and they charter a small plane until the plane crashes in the top of a mountain of the snowy wilderness. So basically, they have to survive, try to get to their civilization. This movie, I was really excited to see this film because I just love those two actors. Idris Elba is one of the greatest actors out there. He wasn't really been in greatest movies out there, but you know what? Every time he's in a movie, I thought he's very likable, and I really love Idris Elba. He's a very likable actor. Even Kate Winslet, same thing. She's been in good movies, but I wouldn't say she's been in great movies, but she's a great actress as well. So we got a survival film with them together. It should be a good movie, right? Well, right when I got this film, I was very disappointed. But this film does still have positives, and the main positives are that Idris Elba and Kate Winslet are both great in this movie. They were trying to be great characters in the film. And for somewhat, they were fine characters, but there are some parts they weakened them a bit. But Idris Elba and Kate Winslet just acting, they're really good in this movie, and their chemistry was actually not that bad. But what I really liked about the movie is, like every single survival film, is the scenery. The cinematography, the look of the snowy wilderness makes the film better. It saved the film at least. Like, it looked really, really good. But what I really hated about this film is that they put two types of genres together. They put a survival film and a romance film. Yes, this film is a romance film. And basically, it doesn't fit in. The romance and survival myths don't fit in. There could be movies where it could work with romance and survival. This movie doesn't even work, and I know it's based on a book, and it's a romantic book, so I know it's going to be romance. It didn't surprise me or anything. I expected that, but the romance in the film is just so cliche. It's like every Nicholas Sparks romance film we could possibly imagine. They love each other, they have sex, they argue about stuff. Like, really, you expect that from every romance film? Can we get a romance film that's so different, like The Fault in Our Stars, for example? Like, this movie's romance is really, really cliche, and this movie is really, really boring. Like, right from after the plane crash, it starts to get boring. And, like, there are some storyline parts that, like, really, like, it feels like it's jump cut. So, like, there's a part in the movie where Kevin keeps saying, "It's been 3 days we did this," and then, like, when they're walking in the snow, "It's been 3 days." Like, they could have just put 3 days later on the bottom. It could have been more easier, but I guess it will make it more sound interesting with Kevin saying, "It's been 3 days, we survived." But no, it doesn't feel that intensity for me. This movie's more of a sleep vest to me. This movie's like a lullaby to a baby or something. Like, instead of just, like, putting the kennel thing on, you should just put on a Mountain Between Us, and the baby will sleep, like, after the crash scene, which I really liked the first 5 minutes of the film when the plane crashes. Like, I thought that scene was pretty intense, but then after that, the movie starts to get weaker and weaker and weaker. That makes this movie not that good of a movie. So overall, guys, I'm gonna say this movie is not good. I'm not gonna recommend you to see this film. Well, I would say that if you love romance films, or if you like Idris Elba, Kate Winslet, you'll probably enjoy this film. I'm gonna give The Mountain Between Us a D+. Because Idris Elba and Kate Winslet are both great in this movie. The look of the movie looks great, and it saved the movie for me. But overall, guys, this movie, it's not worth your time. So, guys, have you guys seen The Mountain Between Us? What do you think of that movie? Comment below, let me know what you think. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and have a nice day.